Just down at the sales with PeterRoblDay2, and we've just been talking about the whip rule of late, and I thought it'd be good to get your perspective of someone who has been a rider and also a trainer. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, look, concerning the whip rules, when I was riding I didn't agree with them.
Yep.
And certainly as a trainer, I'm not in favour of the whip rules. I think I find it strange in the sense that, you can have a certain rule for a 5 furlong race and the same rule applies for a Sydney Cup, which is run on Saturday.
Yep.
So, I think there's a few inconsistencies with it as well. But, I think if they just brought in a generalisation rule, maybe we get it in non-consecutive strides, but, brought in that common sense approach, and then, at least the stewards would, have that bit of freedom to make a decision on who should be fined or punished and who shouldn't be.
Yeah. So you feel like there's, from what we're getting from everyone so far, it doesn't seem to be not a lot of logic's been applied to it.
No, I don't. I think they probably come up with a rule that they thought would work.
Yeah.
But I think it doesn't give the stewards any discretion to use their powers to be, which at the end of the day they're running the meet and probably should have the end say as to if someone should get in trouble or not. But I think they probably need to go back, sit down, come up with a solution that does work.
And work with the jockeys and trainers?
Well, definitely work with the jockeys, work with the trainers, and come up with a solution that everyone's going to be happy with. Because, I remember back in my day, we had the old Baycross whips and then we went to the padded whips, purely for the fact that, they're not going to mark the horse, they won't weld them, they're a lot softer. So therefore to add a whip restriction after implementing a padded whip, personally I don't see any common sense in that myself. It'd be different if we had the old Baycross whips and you could understand there being a restriction implemented, but I can't see myself.
Something that a few of the jocks have said is the race, when you get to the 100, you've only got so many whips, and a lot of it, something Zach and Brenton has both said, that by the time you've got to the 100, your race is run and run. So they're saying the restriction shouldn't be so much in the 100. No, sorry, not in the first part of the race, but more in the 100. You don't really need your whip as much.
No, because as a lot of people know, races are won and lost by momentum.
Yep.
And probably not so much your sprinting races, I don't believe, but more so your 10 furlong, 24, 2600 metre races. Well, a lot of them old stations, they take a bit of stoking up.
Yep.
Especially a lot of them, you've got to stoke up from the 700 half mile, and you've got to wait till the 100 till you can truly get into one. Well, A, they haven't got the momentum, and B, they're probably not going to win. So I think races are won by momentum, and the whip rules are probably restricting that to a sense.
Well, thanks for your time.
It's only my opinion, mate, but we all have one.
That's exactly right. Thank you.